Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. I've got a great video for you today on a $10,000 grant opportunity that has a deadline in a few days, plus more important grant opportunities I want to tell you about, and 20,000 targeted EIDL advances have been approved in the past month. This is a must-watch video. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska today as I make my way from California to New York. I'm going to focus on the big $10,000 grant opportunity that has the deadline coming up, who's eligible, how to apply, as well as state level grant opportunities, which is where I will start. I've passed through several states already, and I said our team would cover grants as I drive through. We have a handful of new ones up on our blog. I'll leave the link right below, or just go to helloskip.com/blog. A handful of Florida grant opportunities because many of you were giving shout outs to Florida in the comments. I'll mention again, if you want us to cover grants in your state, chime in the comments. Thanks to everyone in yesterday's video who chimed in. I'll just tell you what's available here. The $100K employee training reimbursement grant in Florida, grants of up to $25K for Miami small businesses, $15K grants for Seminole County businesses, $500K small business loans through the Rebuild Florida Business Loan Fund. In Wyoming, there's a couple technology grants and $5K grants and business loans through the Wyoming Business Council. Nebraska, there's $60K business grants. The city of Lincoln has small business stabilization grants, and there's also grants for small businesses and nonprofits. The state of Nebraska has a community grant resources page. In Iowa, there's a couple $5K grants for startups in Walnut, Iowa, and a $5 to $10K grant opportunity, Dream Big, Grow Here business grant program. So if you're in any of those states, take a look. We've also done a few more we've just put up in Illinois, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. $15K grants for Des Plaines businesses. The Economic Development Small Business Assistance Program, EDSBA, is awarding $15K grants for businesses located there. $50K grants for restaurants in Chicago. Low interest business loans through the Advantage Illinois program. There's also Indiana grant opportunities, $5K grants for all businesses through the Small Business Growth Fund. In Ohio, $30K grants for entertainment, food, and lodging industries, plus $10K grants for new small businesses in Ohio. In Pennsylvania, $50K grants for restaurants in Philadelphia. There's more in New York and Texas I will talk about in the next video. All of these up on the Skip blog and app. The app is Hello Skip in the App Store and Google Play. Join the hundreds of thousands of others using our free app. We have an incredible team researching grants, funding opportunities for you, and a ton of other great services to help you. Okay, the $10,000 grant that has a deadline in a few days, I talked about 2 weeks ago. I gave everyone a heads up then. We've had around 5,000 folks, last time I checked, use our link to apply. So it's worth mentioning again in case you haven't done it. It's the ASEAN Opportunity Fund, a partnership between LegalZoom and the NBA, WNBA, and G League. Here's how it works: $10,000 grants and $500 in LegalZoom services to 50 small businesses. There's different grant cycles. The first grant cycle started at NBA tip-off on October 14th and ends next Tuesday. The application is very simple. I've gone over it before, but to be eligible, you must be in the US, must have been in business for at least 6 months, must have an annual revenue of less than $1 million, and must not be in one of the prohibited industries. There's a link so you can see if you are. You probably know if you're in one of those. And you need to compile recent business tax returns, a business formation document or a business license, front and back of your driver's license or your passport, all pages of your most recent bank statement, a completed W-9 and a completed ACH form, and that's it. It is fairly straightforward. It's a fairly straightforward form here. It takes a few minutes. The link to that I will leave in the description again because there's only a few days left, and I'm mentioning it for a second time because so many people took advantage of this when I first talked about it. I want to say it once more. Okay, in EIDL land, I want to focus on some good news here. There's a new report out that shows an increase in EIDL loan and targeted and supplemental EIDL grant approvals. That's good news. We get the report usually every Thursday or Friday. You can see the history of all the reports here, and we've been tracking and comparing these reports since the beginning of 2021. In the middle of October, there were 445,000 targeted advances approved. As of the report that came out today, that's gone up 20,000, so 20,000 businesses still were able to get $10,000 grants. I mention this again because compared to any other program, the SBA has the most amount of money. When we talk about the 10K grant program through LegalZoom and the NBA, WNBA, it's peanuts compared to this. The good news is that they don't have a map to disqualify a lot of people based on where they live. COVID-19 relief.sba.gov. Many people are getting those loan increases this week, and the SBA has been improving the processing. The thousands of people we've been helping directly navigate the process, submit reconsiderations, submit increases. It's been incredibly rewarding to help so many people, thousands of businesses get to the finish line. Since we only have a little over a month left, a few nice review shout outs recently. David was not only professional, but knowledgeable and patient with all the voices coming from our end. He promptly returned the necessary documents to help us reapply for our EIDL reconsideration. Thanks, David, for making this process a little less scary and giving me the confidence to reapply with the proper documentation and information. Shout out to Rachel for leaving that. A bunch of other great examples. We have spots available before Thanksgiving next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're off on Thanksgiving, but if you want to talk to us and have some peace of mind or email back the SBA before Thanksgiving, go to helloskip.com/join, choose either the premium or VIP option to book a time to talk with either myself or one of our amazing team members. We would love to help you maximize the funding you're eligible for. Even if you think you're all set, depending on your situation, you may want to at least throw your hat in the ring. Even if you're approved for more money, doesn't mean you have to take it. Until you sign those closing documents, you can decide, hey, I don't need it, or hey, I do need it. I would love to grow my business in 2022. helloskip.com/join, choose the premium or VIP option. Better yet, use the link in the description to skip the wait list of over 4,000 people. Don't forget, up on our blog, all of the grants I talked about in those 15 or so states. We've got a lot more coming. We put up a new post yesterday on storms, flight delays, and traffic for Thanksgiving and how to prepare. Go check it out. Most importantly, thanks so much for your support, for subscribing today to say you were part of the first 100,000 subscribers to Skip, and liking this video so others see it. Stay well, stay healthy, have a great weekend ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow.